Welcome back to Great Day Houston. Hope after Harvey. As many of you know, KHOU 11 and the Great Day Studios also went underwater. So our home away from home has been Community of Faith with Bishop James Dixon. So once again, thank you for having us here so that we can help folks with that meaningful information out there.
Absolutely.
You are so amazed by kind of, even though I think we're not surprised when it comes to Houstonians, and we're not surprised really when it comes to human beings at the end of the day, of the outpouring of love that's come.
Well, it's amazing that sometimes I think we get so busy and we become isolated, thinking we are independent, but Christ has reminded us how interdependent we are on each other, and neighbors really become neighbors again, and our humanity gets exposed, so we recognize the fact that we really belong to each other.
Yeah.
It is amazing to see that. And storms don't discriminate. And so it teaches us a valuable lesson that since storms don't discriminate, why do we?
Yeah.
We have to learn that it doesn't matter whether you're black, white, or brown, Asian, rich, poor,
And
Catholic,
if you left somebody
Jewish.
out who's green or purple or whatever.
All of you.
Yeah,
That's
all
right.
of you.
We are one family with one future. And the important thing is we love each other and we extend a helping hand from our hearts. When that storm struck Houston, it struck Houston's heart, and out of Houston's heart came that kind of love.
Yeah. All right. There's a shoe donation that's kind of interesting that happened.
Yes, we were with Samaritan'sFeet.org, and let me tell you, we distributed 1,500 pairs of shoes yesterday at the Georgia Brown Convention Center. And this shoe, Deborah, is called our World Shoe. It's the only shoe like it in the world that has an antimicrobial element in the shoe that heals diseases and fights bacteria. It was so successful that the Red Cross called us back, and we're coming back again on tomorrow to do another 1,200 pairs of shoes, and it's going to become, I believe, the disaster shoe of the world.
Wow. All right. Just as I'm thanking you for letting us come here and do our show, we want to say thanks also to so many members of your congregation, because you were flooded in, so you could not get in, but it didn't mean that these church doors weren't open.
The church doors were open the day after the hurricane hit. I thank God for the wonderful visionaries of the Community of Faith Church who weathered the storm, came through the water, opened the doors, and started loving on people, feeding and taking care of them, and giving them hope. Because people need to know that hope says there is a tomorrow that doesn't look like your rainy today.
Yeah, and when you can't, a stranger certainly can.
Absolutely, a stranger can. And you got to be careful because strangers may be angels unaware. And so we're thankful to God for that. I'm excited about this season because it's bringing out the best of us. And sometimes it takes the worst to bring out the best.
Yeah, I always say disasters can sometimes create community, right?
Yes.
So we've been through things before, and we saw this kind of response when we had Ike. We saw this response when we had Allison, but there's been a little gap in between, and we go back to our old ways, and sometimes we forget. There is a video presentation that you had put together that was during Katrina, I believe.
Yes.
Explain to folks what that is, and then we're going to see a little portion of it.
Well, Bishop Paul Morton was devastated by Katrina in his church, and God birthed a song in me entitled "Unbroken Pieces" to inspire hope for all of New Orleans in that area. And
you write songs too, and sermons, songs and sermons.
Songs and sermons and books and whatever else. And I sweep a mop too.
Yeah.
But
it's all about the word.
All about the word. The important thing about this song is it inspires hope. And you can go to our website at htowncares.net, and you'll be able to download the video as well as on YouTube. And remember, this is all about building an army of hope. Hope after Harvey, we can build on broken pieces. It features the Grammy Award-winning Bishop Paul Sylvester Morton.
Yeah, all those broken pieces put together.
Absolutely.
Form one great picture.
And that's a great message for KHOU, because you've lost a lot during this storm, like others have lost houses and cars. But I believe that by the grace of God, when you have the power of hope and faith, God can take and use your broken pieces to create masterpieces.
All right. So let's take a look at this masterpiece right now. We'll take that to break and we'll be right back.